Up using dust instead of flesh.
Yeah, yeah,
I use dust, yeah.
I do too.
There's no question. The few thing I want to.
I mean, it just
remind
doesn't
you
make
guys
sense
on this
to use
initial
Oak Flesh
push,
for
make
me.
sure that
Like
you're
I have
popping your Oak Flesh
20%
when you
slash
are
resist.
engaging.
Like
Usually,
what
I
physical
believe we
more
can
damage
definitely
do I need to
win
resist?
the 50 versus 50 comp fight against E-Boy. Last time, one of the biggest mistakes
Plus,
we have
like
is
the thing
people
that
are not
kills you
stepping
are
on
always detonates and grab while
Once we are
pops.
wiping them on
So,
the outskirt,
I mean,
Bruiser, you should be always
those
in
are
and out
both
on point,
elemental.
especially these 7,
Does
8,
elemental
9.
aversion work against
Don't leave that
Gravwell?
point too far unless you have to chase the kill squad. Otherwise, you'll be
Okay.
assisting point as much as
Because I have
possible.
3 pieces of Ellie aversion.
Group 3 to 6, you should be staying near foresight at all time. Be dealing a lot with their musket. So healer, just be aware on your position. Against a musket squad, you don't want to stand in the back line with no one around you. That means you're easy target. You should be stepping on point on an area that no one is presented. So if you're able to wipe, point, the position you should be standing is not behind on war camp. You should be standing on the edge of the point and get in and out. So people are gonna have trouble targeting you because if you feel for sure, you can just enter the clump and just get position within the sacred ground. 30-second mark. Check your buff. Check your skill. Pop your gemstone. Pop your food and consumable. I'm really sure that we can beat them. So
Let's get it.
just have a good war and then just listen to my comp. Again, Brunkton, Hibby,
armor check.
yeah, Brunkton, Hibby, and Annie. Make sure that you have your mic on.
Testing.
Yep.
Looks like majority of their army is going left. So group 7 and 8, play careful. This initial collapse. 9, there's a team, going far left.
Yep,
That's their
I'm with
kill
you.
squad. You'll be looking at them.
Regrabbing on you. Shocking.
BRIM, Oblivion, Iceful.
There's a collapse on point now. There's a collapse on point.
experiencing a
Move
little bit of
closer to
lag.
Point.
Yeah, me too. Sacred Adlam.
5 and 6, start pressuring their backline. And move closer
I'm
to
getting
point.
no animations. Like I can't see any sacreds or anything. Like
Killers all on their back left right now.
I'm popping detonate on their side of point right now. Grab on
You showed
Kill
gemstone
squad.
and flush in the beginning.
See?
We just wiped top
Sacred
left.
Adlam.
Fire a lot of point left of point. Left of point has a lot, and then there are
I'm
a lot
also
of the
point.
killers on top right.
That's my Iceful on my ping.
Taking control of point. We're taking control of point.
I put it. Oblivion. Respawn just happened. Respawn just happened.
Respawn just came up. Respawn just came
Yeah.
up. Play your life. You're still alive on point.
Play my life so you
Control
guys
of point,
respawn.
we need more
What's
players
this
to be,
single schizo
contesting
just
point.
killing me?
Their respawn is going to be coming from 4 right now, so group 3 to 6, get an eye on it. Their dice squad has a lot of them on our war camp side, so groups 8 and 9. You're respawning. Look over. Look over on their kill squad on the back. Clear. Do not stand on the back line.
Okay.
The right side is generally more clear right now.
It's a really good first push. We still have a lot of pressure.
A lot of them are left side, top level point.
I'm not
top
sure
left
what bug
point,
I'm getting, but like I just got
5
that
and 6, if you're
respawn that you
pressuring,
were on, Adlam.
Keep some pressure on top left of point.
Alright,
Top
I'm
left,
looking
top left.
at their side of point right now. Popping cleanse.
Most of their
I'm right
healers
behind
are
you.
standing at right now.
Grabbing their side right now.
We're still taking
Oblivion
control
down.
of point right now.
Cream.
A lot of people are coming from the left. A lot of people coming from the left.
I'm backing up towards our side. Look at our side.
Top left,
Okay.
top level point. A lot of people on top level point. Go flush.
I do not see you. Oh, I see you now.
Level point still.
I'm
Still
just
level
sacred
point. Level
Adlam.
point still.
I'm binding on you.
Thingy.
Top level point. Everyone come in on top level point on Emiya. On VP slow.
I'm gonna Iceful top of point.
Use your gemstone. Come in on this one clump. Everyone look at
No
top of
idea
point,
what's
top of
going
point, top
on.
of point. Everyone come in on top of point right now. Top
Sacred
of point.
Goku.
I'm backing up.
Still top right of point right now.
I'm
They're
down.
shifting to top right. They're shifting top right now.
3-second respawn.
A lot of people on our work camp side. Work camp side, we need to clear the people on the work camp side first. Everyone contest on work camp side. Make sure that our backline is set up.
Playing horribly right now.
Response
Respawn
in
just
9
came up.
seconds.
Respawn just came up. People on point, play your life.
I might relaunch my game because kind of fucked.
If people were contesting back on point. We're contesting back on point now. Let's set up on back right. Let's set up on back right first. Let's set up on back right. Back right of point first. Our side right of point first. Look at
I'm
where
just running out.
756 some guy is at.
I'm 50 from you guys.
We're gonna push up together. Clear these dive squad. Do not skip those dive squad. Do our flash, pop our flash. They're collapsing in on us.
Point right now.
I see you.
Outside right now.
Huge travel.
Driving on top of you
Nice
guys.
to you.
Respawn just came up. If you're in group 3 to 6,
I'm sorry, I'm
you'll be
actually
you'll be
useless.
respawn from rally point and instantly flash onto point. At 3 to 6, when you're respawning on next respawn, make sure that you respawn on rally point and flash the point. Flash on point.
If you need to restart, you can do it.
The
Yeah.
rest of the army keep respawning on work site. Front of point right now. Look at front of point.
Respawn side. Point is coming.
You're
I'm also
coming
there.
out front respawn. Make sure that you're popping your O flush and just on this initial
Careful,
engage.
let's like play a little bit off point if we need to, because we need to. We're good.
Look at where Gentry is at.
Going in here.
Yep.
Group 3 to 6, make sure that you're respawning
Regrabbing.
and instantly flash onto point. Flash onto point. We need to be harassing their backline before we.
That was a huge stream.
People on the work side, get ready to push up. Now it's time to push up to point. We'll get our number up.
Pushing to point.
They're
For the squad, now's the time to start focusing.
Driving top point.
Or sorry, on the phone first. Okay, I see.
Coordinate shot on their musket. Make
Look
sure
at
that they're not
bonfires,
stacking
so,
up
like,
their
all
stack.
their healers are here right now.
Okay.
I'm grabbing right now. On me, there's
Moving
like
through.
4 healers.
Yep, I'm trying to make my
we're
way.
controlling their. We're starting to control their backline. Now we're gonna need to control our side of point now. Look at work inside of point. Look at work inside. Do not skip those players that is in on the way though. Make our way on P2 point now. Make our way on the point. Most of their players on our side left. Look at not some guy. That's the position you want to be in.
I'm with you. I'm out.
People on right,
I'm
people
down.
on back right, you should start pushing up. People on back right, you should start pushing up.
3 seconds respawn.
You're not a healer.
1
You should
second.
Start pushing up on the right side of point. Right side of point is huge. Huge on right side of point. But also don't clump up too much. Make sure that you don't become easy target for them. Just came up. People who's still on point, be careful. Be careful.
Getting weapon swap out. Get their set of point is pretty safe right now.
Hippie on the next respawn, can you bring your team to C? Everyone else keep staying on B. On the next
I'm
respawn,
back up point.
Hippie, bring your team to C.
Bring my team to C, got it.
We're fighting
Grabbing
huge
right side of
on
point.
right side of point again. Huge on right side of
Yeah,
point.
pulling him in.
Group 3 to 6. You guys should still be pushing mostly on their backline. Their backline is still set up. First to make any progress on it.
Popping detonate their set of point right now.
If it's a trade, then we need to make sure that we have this trade against their healer. Our healer is getting harassed. I mean, their healer need to be getting harassed as well.
I'm loading
Foresight is
back
too
in.
Clear. Foresight is too clear.
This one's in 2.
3 to 6, you should be only clashing on Foresight.
We're on C now.
Okay.
This one just came out. Don't back.
Who are still fighting on point, make sure that you're waiting for a respawn time. Respawn player to come in. Respawn just come out now. Once we are on this respawn, make sure that people are crushing to their correct position. If you're in
You come
group,
right behind you.
in group 3 to 6, you should be respawning on
Popping
work and
cleanse.
group up with your player.
Graveling on my feet.
Stream.
Pulling in.
Pulling him
People who are on
I
I need
rally
3 and
point
6
right
on
now.
enemy road.
in. Yeah, respawn
They're sending 5 to C.
for you back in, yeah?
The rest of the army
Yeah,
should be,
just got
should be
back in.
able to push 2 points. The rest of the army respawn from work and should be able to push the point now.
It's there. Okay, we're coming from rally point.
There's a 5 second respawn.
I'm off bond right now.
Push up, army push up. Most of them are collapsed on Foresight. We're gaining control now. We're outnumbering them right
I'm
now.
staying on point.
Send to C. Send to C.
Okay, now's the time to push out on point. 3 to 6. Look at top of point.
Heals here.
Point is clear. They're
2,
both
1.
in our top of point. Do not ignore the players that's on the way.
Sick of chunky.
Players, if you're
Enemy
able
healers
to
are rotating
move
top left.
Point, but look at
5 coming
Top left,
back
top
to
left,
Yep,
top left,
looking.
look at top left.
Grabbed
Harass
it.
on top left. Harass on top left.
Pulling in.
Group 7, keep harassing C. Look at top right
Shocking.
of point. Top right of point, 756. Where 756 is that?
They're all coming back to B now.
Sacred Adlin.
Go on B, keep playing with the group. 3 to 6, keep playing on top side. Respawn just came up. A lot of them die. So on this push, they're gonna have a lot of people coming in.
Traveling on bonfire side again.
I just got killed.
Respawn player, be careful.
There's the
Respawn player,
7-second
their
respawn.
respawn is coming in too. Their respawn is coming in right now.
Got two.
You focus on top left of point.
Respawn,
Top left of
respawn
point.
just happened. Respawn just happened.
Top left of point is where all of the healers at.
We're crushing their
Sacred Island.
left, top left. Enemy healers, top left. Top of bonfire.
Hold
Yeah.
flush
And
time, hold flush
roadside.
time, hold flush and cleansing time. Our side of point is still getting pressure. Look at some guy. Look at some guy. Give him some help.
Grabbing.
They're all on the left. 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 So they can easily rotate to C. Make sure that we're focusing on left side of point right now. Left side of point. Left side of point. Look at Jojo. Look at Jojo. Look at Average Con and Jojo. Nice, nice, nice. We're taking this point. We're taking the. They're coming in on top of
I
point.
just
top
kept
point.
getting
Everyone
staggered.
on top of point now. Everything's
10
on top
second
of point.
respawn.
Center point. Center left. Center left. Center left. Center left.
Buff if you need to. We have pressure still. We just
Everything's thrown center left. Our side. Our side.
Five.
Our side. Left. Still left. Still
traveling
left.
outside of point.
Left. Everyone come in on this fight. Come in on this fight. Step on point. Step on point. Step on point. Top right now. Top right now. Top
Come on,
right now.
you
Look at where 604 is. 604 is where the position should be at. Respawn just came up. Respawn just came up. People on point, play your life. People on point, play your life. Still 10 on C. Is there still 10 on C?
No, we're pressuring the shit out of C. There's no one here.
Top of point, top left.
Top level point. Listen to Brunton's call. Top level point right now. Respawn is coming in. If you're on point right now, be careful. If you're on point,
Respawn's in 10
Pressure
seconds.
on B, we win C for free.
everyone just instantly pressure beat it. They're gonna want to rotate a group to C.
Just getting back.
They're trying to send a rotation right now. They're sending 2, 3, 4, 4 to C.
I couldn't make it out.
Everyone
Respawn just
push the
happened.
point. Push the point.
Mr.
Everyone push the
Respawn.
point.
Yeah, I'm on center point right now.
I'm with you.
Up your O flush and gemstone. Get on point. Get on point. We just need to pressure this. We
I
just
have
need
my
to pressure
combo
this.
in one. I'm grappling on that clump right there.
I'm down.
Keep pressuring point. Keep pressuring point. If you're still on point right now, if you can make a rotation to C, make a rotation to C. If you're still on point right now, if you can make a rotation to C,
They
get on.
got us at C. They're coming back.
Okay.
There
Are,
must be
are you guys
blast
wiped?
that
Are you guys
at-
full wiped?
Yeah. We're respawning now.
We're gonna reset. We're gonna reset. Group 7, come back. Group 7, come
He's
back.
calling
Group
for
7,
a
come back.
reset.
3 to 6, make sure that you're on rally point again. 3 to 6 on rally point again. All on left side of B. If you're respawning from war camp, instantly step on point and pressure the healer. The reason that we're not winning is the healers got this free privilege of healing
I'm on their side of point right
free. Make sure that we're pressuring the healer. You don't need to fight the biggest clump in the beginning. You need to be pressuring the healer for us to win.
now. I have combo right now. Looking at
People on work inside, if you're on work inside respawn, get on the left side of point. Get on the left side of point. Work inside respawn, get on left side of point. Hey, Hibby, on the next respawn, you guys will be going to C again, okay? On the next
Gotcha.
respawn, you guys will be going to C again.
We're in their backline right now at B.
Okay, keep pressuring their backline. Note that only groups 3 to 6 should be on work inside. The rest of us should be on left side of point. Left side of point should be controlled.
He's
Second
calling us
next
to
respawn,
play on
next
left
respawn
side
is
of point.
Everyone set up on left. Everyone set up on left.
T side?
Yeah, bonfire, sorry.
Setting on our left. We should be seeing every other team in sec 3 to 6 on left side of point. I don't see enough players on left.
In fact, I'm gonna go back.
We're heading C now.
Sacred Goku.
Setting up on our left. He's setting on our left of point. Left of point. I only see Gentry here.
15 seconds on
If we're able to draw their front line to left, that's the time when groups 3 to 6 can crush into their back line.
Their muskets are focusing
Set up on
us
left.
at C.
Set up on left.
You guys should
Set
be
up
able to
on
play
left.
in their backline.
I'm going towards left side right now. Regrouping with the
Keep
snorking
setting
Gunther.
on left. Keep setting on left. People on right side. Now it's time to push in. Now's the time to push in. A lot of them are left. People on left, play your life.
Sacred
People on left,
Ab.
your job is to play your life now.
They sent 5C.
Believe in everything on the.
People on right. Now's the time to set up. Now's the time to push onto point. A lot of their killers on top left of point. Top left of point is where.
Yeah, top
where
left,
Goku is at
on top of
perfect
fire.
way to pressure them.
Sacred Chunky.
Top of point right now.
Hey, keep pushing on their left. Keep pushing on their left. This is a huge wipe on Brunton. Look at Brunton. Look at Brunton. A healer. Make sure that you guys are spread out. Don't let them catch like 4 of you too easily.
I'm on top side of point right now.
I'm with you.
2 seconds for a heal.
Looking at our side of point now.
We have not enough presence on
Grabbing
point. We
right
have
on
not
top
enough
of you.
presence on- Sandwich these players on the right of point.
Feeling
Sandwich
chunky.
player on the right of point now. Right a point, right a point, right a point, right a point. Sandwich them,
I'm down.
sandwich them, sandwich. If you're on the point right now, sandwich this play, bro.
There's
Top
a
right,
10
top
second
right, top
respawn.
right.
Shooting those shooters up at C, please. It's fucking dead.
5
Sacred
seconds.
chunky.
Okay, respawn's
Collapsing,
happening.
they're collapsing hard on right. They're collapsing hard on right now. Keep pressuring them, keep pressuring them. C is still taking, C is still taking.
They sent another 5 to C.
I'm grappling their side right now.
And they're sending more number than you. Just back up instantly.
25-second respawn.
Control B now. Look at top of point where Gentry is at. Come here,
Sacred
Skull
admin.
Gentry. Come here, Skull Gentry, and top left. Top left, their healer is still free casting.
I'm keeping my toes on point.
Coming back, they're
They're
rotating back, they're
coming
rotating back
back
to B.
now?
They're rotating back to B. Look at bonfire side, they're coming in from bonfire side. They're coming
10-second respawn.
in. Not collapse. Do not be
Looking at
full
our side.
clump in.
Look at our side.
Back at
for
clump in by them.
I'm going in with that. They're splitting out.
Up right, top left of point. People who are pushing on
left, top
Warcade
left.
side, force side, come back a little bit. Come back a little bit.
Huge trouble on flank.
Huge wipe on CMZ, huge wipe. Okay, get
I'm
back
down.
on point. We wiped a lot of them. Now
Long
come here on
respawn.
point. Now come here, go on point.
20-second respawns.
You just wiped so many of them on back left. We need to commit on point. We need to take point control. They're coming back from forward again. Don't let them free rotate in.
Grappling on
Up to
bonfire
point.
side
Don't let them free rotate in and just cast a
Looking for a regraph.
Are you?
flaming.
5-second respawns.
We're getting control on work inside. Work inside. Respawn just came up again. On point on each respawn. Make sure that you're playing your life correctly.
I'm also playing.
Respawn's just going out.
With you on
They're
point.
crashing behind
Point is
on our
taking
side.
super
Our
hard right
side.
now. Both points taking super hard. Keep this up, guy. Keep this up.
I'm on you. Oblivion.
Respawn is coming in from B. Respawn is coming in from
Yep.
B. Make sure we be careful on this respawn on B.
Popping detonate on their side right now. My ground.
Try to send on point if you
Everyone needs to be
can.
second on point on B. Everyone on point on B. Everyone point
Nice.
on point on B. Nice.
I'm on point.
Now rotate to C. Instantly rotate to C. Everyone
If we
go
can
to
get on
foresight.
point
Go
at
to
C, we're
foresight.
gonna be able to win this shit for free.
Going towards C as well.
Everyone get on point on C and go.
I'm right behind you.
Foresight.
They
Everyone go
already
on foresight.
rotated.
7 and 8 go left side. Everyone else go foresight. If you're not 7 and 8. Sandwiching them, push them to far side. Push them to far side.
Yeah,
I
we're
see
going
you,
right
but
side.
I'm
North side.
too far.
Foresight
Sacred
player.
admin.
Foresight player come in.
Nice.
Healing chunky.
We're pressuring their backline right now. Foresight player push in. Sandwich this player.
Fort Road just got one.
Binds on us.
Yeah.
Okay, we're taking control of point though. We take on control point though.
Yep, I'm with you.
Keep
Sacred
wiping this
admin.
point. Keep wiping point.
Their side of point is big.
Focus on point now. Everyone focus on point now. Focus on
Grabbing
point
top
now.
point.
This is a lone respawn.
Pulling him in.
Nice.
26 seconds on the next respawn.
There's a 26 second on the respawn.
They're gathering on far side. 7 and 8 on the next respawn. Buy a haste pot. Wrap all the way to their back. 7 and 8. Once again, buy haste pot on the next respawn and wrap all the way. People who are still alive on point, be careful. The respawn time is going to.
Yeah, restarting made it slightly better, but this is still.
5 seconds to the next respawn. Be careful. Okay, now it's time to play your life. And wait for the reinforcements to come. It's still even fight on point. You don't want to die before them.
Play your life. Respawn just happened.
Coming in. Respawn is coming in.
Yeah, this is unplayable bad though.
7 and 8. Make sure that you take
I'm
your
having
time
the
to
same
buy a
problem,
haste pot,
honestly.
go far left
I
into
can't
their
see
far
anything that I'm
side.
casting.
Like I placed down an ice pylon and I can't see the ice pylon I'm placing down. I can't see my ice wall. I can't kite anybody through it.
People who are still on
I
bonfire,
keep
Located
getting
on
weapon
left side of
swap
the road.
plugs.
bonfire.
I'm
Focus on this clump on bonfire.
Yep.
Let them get back.
I'm getting
let
like
them get back.
max 15 FPS
Pop your O flush.
on low.
Focusing on bonfire. Keep focusing on bonfire.
not died.
We're now harassing their backline super hard now. Now's the time to start fighting. Now's the time to look at foresight. Foresight point.
We're in their backline now.
Look at foresight point still foresight point. People on foresight, you need to be closer to point. Don't fight. You're too far away from
They just
point.
wiped like a bunch of our healers in our backline on ramparts.
Lean down.
7 and 8, keep trying to
I
be
need to
on
get out.
far side on this collapse. Keep playing on foresight and far side. Wherever the healer is, 7 and 8 is gonna be. Okay. Respawn in 4 seconds. Respawn in 4 seconds now.
I'm on bonfire. I'm grappling here.
Make sure that you play your life on this respawn.
I'm down.
Make sure you're playing your life on this respawn.
There's a 35-second respawn.
We're coming in. Respawn is coming in. Respawn is coming in. People who are still on point, play your life. I say play your life. That make sure that you don't die there. Respawn is coming in. If you're still on point right now, play your life. For our backline healer, go onto left side. Go onto work
Can't
inside.
react to any
Work inside. Take
CC at all. I'm just getting hit
at
by
where
everything.
Luther is. Look at where
There's
Luther is.
a
This is where we
10-second
want to
respawn.
establish our backline right now.
One second.
Respawn just came in. Respawn just came in. Who are on point right now? Just keep playing your life. Healer, get on work inside. Healer, get on work inside. We're establishing us on left, back left a point. 7 and 8, keep going, trying to wrap around on their side. To wrap around. Huge fight on bonfire side now. Huge fight on bonfire
I'm
side.
right behind
if
you.
you're, if you're able to make the point, now's the time to caress their healer.
Bro, I can't even get the point. I'm literally being like...
7 and 8, always make sure that in each respawn is haste spot into far side. Just try to haste spot into far side before you start attacking.
5-second
Haste spot
respawn.
into far side and start attacking on the healer.
3 seconds.
Or Peyton, zombie, like those are the target you want to be looking at. Respawn just came up for our main army. Make sure that on every respawn you need to be playing your life. If you're die after respawn, you're not playing the game correctly. They're pushing to us. They're pushing to us. They're pushing to us. With the bruiser around,
grabbing.
make sure that when you're fighting, there should be a bruiser around you
Fancy
to
you,
fight.
Scream.
Don't go in 1v10.
Okay.
Not getting any healing. That respawn is in 15 seconds.
Commit this fire on
Yeah, that
Chunky now.
hill
Commit this
broke
fire on
line of
Chunky
sight
where
when you
Chunky
went
is.
over, and then by the time I
No,
got
Foresight
over,
is safer. Now Foresight is a safer point. Foresight is a
I
safer
just couldn't do
position right
anything.
now. We're pushing them out. We're pushing them back. We're pushing them back.
Generally not the problems you
We're
think
pushing them back on bonfire
you
side.
would
Now
have
the biggest fight
with a
on
3080 and an
work
i9
inside,
9900.
Work inside. Work inside. Look at average count. Look at average count. Average count.
Started happening recently.
That's clump. Nice. I have a few of them. We have a few to keep coming in on this clump.
I actually just
We got
can't do
we got
anything.
counter work. Careful, careful. If you're still pushing up, be careful. Be
Like I
careful.
might
There's
as well
counter
just be a
wipe.
fucking NPC in this.
A respawn when we're
15
committing
second
to fight, make
respawn.
sure that we're popping our gemstone. Our backline is untouched. That's the main reason that we're having trouble right now. So group 7 and 8, try to regroup with your group. Try to regroup with each other and regroup with your group and make a common push effort together. Make sure that everyone is alive. Don't push up yet. Everyone who are still respawning, make sure that you're playing on work inside. Not work inside, but rally
They're
point.
gonna
Do
turn
not
to C point here
push
now.
up. Now push up. Okay, now they're gonna be going back to point. Okay, they're gonna go back to point because we're pressuring them. Don't let anyone go back. Don't let anyone go back. Everyone you kill right now is not gonna be going back to C. C is taking now. Everyone you see on road, this is a lone respawn. This is a lone respawn. Okay, now's the time to start pushing back. Now's the time to start pushing back.
We pulled like 15 of them to
Now, a lot of them
back
are
to their fort.
full. A lot of them are full. Commit on every fight you see right now. Nice, Chunky. Nice. And now we need to be pushing up. We need to be pushing up. We wipe a lot of them, but we need to make sure that we're utilizing this push.
Nice.
Respawn just came up. Respawn just came up. Respawn just came up. We need to. Okay, now we're gonna have to establish our backline. If you're a healer, you should be playing on the safe spot. If you're getting pressure by their enemy dive squad, tell your team to come back and help you. We don't skip each and individual schizo, on our road. If you are still getting pressure on their backline, we need to make sure that their dive team is dead first before we start pushing up. On this next respawn, everyone don't push up until all of the dive team is wiped. Everyone focus on their dive team. Everyone look at bonfire. Look at bonfire of B. All their dive team is there. Their dive team on this push. Before we progress the next push. Everyone focus on their dive team. You don't need to use all of your ability on them, but make sure that you are at least, left clicking them. They are birdie, all of them. These players need to be focused right now.
Have my combo in one.
Sick with Adlam.
Throw it right now.
Everyone,
I don't have
turn back
anything
and
right now.
if you see their dive team, this is the time to focus their dive team now.
Trying to get out. I can't.
On the next respawn, 7 and 8. 7 and 8 respawn on war camp and just try to get on C.
We're still on point here. We're fighting a little 5v10 over here at C point.
Okay. 8 group 8 then. Group 8 try to make your way to point. Hey spot, just go from war camp. We have to pull them out of this respawn first. We have to pull them out of
Yeah.
Everyone on the next respawn, go to war camp. Everyone respawn on war camp. Respawn on war camp and just haste to C. Just haste to C. Respawn on war camp and haste to C. They're taking control of B right now. Everyone next respawn. Respawn on war camp and haste to C. Respawn on war camp and haste to C. People on B right now, play your life. Try to drag them to 8. Try to drag them as far as possible. Drag them
I
all the way
just
back.
caught
Drag
that
them all the way back.
respawn that you caught.
25-second respawn.
Next respawn in 25
I'm on
seconds.
that
We're there
25.
pushing-
15 over here at C fighting us.
Like, I don't know why I'm getting the
We're there-
respawn
when
wave
they are
like
fighting you on
25
C,
seconds
when
after
their
you
main
guys are.
army is rotating back, make sure that you are pulling back
This map sucks
all the way to the beach.
overall,
It's fine.
honestly.
All the way to
We're
the
halfway
farthest
behind
side.
their fort right now. They're following us all the way.
Okay. Everyone on this respawn, go to you can respawn back to rally point. Rally point is clear now. Rally point is clear now. We have to regroup with the team. Their dive squad is still on point though. Their dive squad is still on point. Look on their dive squad. We're respawning on rally.
We ran 5 of them off the edge of the map with us.
Because on these individual dive squad, normal
Nope.
wish, he needs to die here.
I died before the respawn wave went out, but I still have to sit here for 53
seconds.
seconds.
Make sure if you're still fighting on against their main Zerg, if you're fighting their main Zerg, now's the time to wait for your army to come in. Don't fight 1v10. Don't
Mine's
fight
here,
1v10.
Jude. Scream.
We're committing on this fight between B and C right now. We're committing on this fight between B and C now. Make sure that we keep an eye on their dive squad though. Still. Make sure that you're not ignoring these dive squad on our road.
5-second respawns. Do not die.
Do not die, everyone. Do not die. 3-second respawn. This one just came up. Play your life now. Play your life now. Our dive squad bow player, I want you all to stay back. On this bow player, I want all 4 of our dive squad to stay back and just
They're safe.
try to deal with their
44-second
dive squad.
respawn.
Our healer is getting too much pressure from the dive right now. Every bow player should be on the back line, hitting their
I like
enemy
dying
dive,
as I
enemy dive.
Like, I die as I spawn because I'm just standing there in the load screen for too long.
7 and 8, if you're able to make your way to point, that's still gonna be your primary duty.
Yes, sir.
10 seconds.
They're pushing us back. They're pushing us back.
Damn.
Rally point. Everyone next respawn. Get ready to respawn on Working.
I remember
everyone to
getting
respawn on
80
Working. I want
frames in
everyone to
Wars.
Everyone respawn on Working. If you're still fighting on B,
Na-
make sure that you're
Now I'm
coming back
getting
to Working.
5.
I need
What the
a
fuck
full respawn.
happened?
Everyone respawn Working. Everyone respawn Working. Coming out from the left gate, I want to see our full army there. We're gonna do a full
I
regroup.
permanently
We
have
do a
to
full
spawn
regroup.
war camp
Everyone
because it takes me
respawn
too
on
long
war
to
camp
get
right
through the
now.
load screen.
And then go to the left, the door that is closest to the left one. Using by haste on this push. We're gonna wait for everyone to come in. This is the next respawn. Do you have a timer for next turn? Do not push up. Do not push up. If you exit the camp right now, do not push up. You should be staying on left side of the camp. Left side of the camp is where
We're touching C point right now.
we're touching. There's touching C point right now. Everyone, be careful. Be careful. If you're on war camp, drag them out. Drag them out. They will be turning back. They will be turning
They're
back.
coming
to point
back now.
soon.
3
They're
minutes.
running away.
Hey, come in on this
Respawn's
fight
10
now. Come
seconds.
in on this fight. If you're near war camp, come in on everything you can see on war camp now. Come in on every fight you can see on war camp. They're outnumbered here. They're outnumbered here. People on C,
You
make
got
sure
at
that you
least 15 chasing us again.
everyone come in on this fight on war camp.
Yeah, even
Everyone
without a
come in on this
healer.
fight on war camp. Respawn just came up. Respawn just came up. Come in this fight on this war camp fight. We need to be winning this fight. We need to be winning this fight. Oh, group up together. Group up together. Their clump has too much bruise and we have none.
He was calling for the respawn waves to group up left side of war camp.
Sacred
Keep
Album.
grouping up with the army. You want to be seeing a lot of people around you before you start committing to a fight. We are too spread out. Our cruiser need to be committing to big clump, and right now half of our army is still wide. So do not push up yet. Do not push up yet. Do not push up yet. Everyone wait for the next respawn. Everyone wait for the next respawn to come in. Everyone still do not push all the way up. Respawn in 5 seconds now. Respawn is in 5 seconds. Wait for our next army to come in before we push up. Respawn just came up. Respawn just came up now. Where respawn is coming in. Respawn is coming in. People who are still fighting on road, do not commit yet. Our people is coming in. Do not. People is coming in right now. Okay, now's the time to commit. Now most of our people are here. Come in on this hill. Come in on this hill. Hillside, where Rummy is at. Hey, keep fighting on this. Keep fighting on this hill. Keep fighting on this hill. Okay, on next respawn, which is in 10 seconds, everyone go B and just haste to C.
10 seconds respawn.
This respawn, everyone will be respawning on rally point and just try to get on C.
It's over. Oh, I got the response.
Respawn on rally point and just haste to C. Respawn on rally point and just haste to C. Rally point respawn and haste to C. Rally point respawn and haste to C. Attention is also shifting back. Once we get in position on C, make sure that we're watching people who are rotating from work-end side. We should be outnumbering them on this initial push. So commit on this fight on point right now. Commit on this point on this fight on point. Commit the fight on point. They're respawning coming in. They're respawning coming in now. They're respawning coming in now. Commit on this fight on the right of point. Nice, direct us. Alright,
Well,
GG guys.
GG's.
I did 2 mil damage.
It's my bad.
with, like,
For I
Goon
think
being,
we
like,
still need 2 kill
laggy as
squad
fuck.
with melee. I'll make
Because you had
adjustment next
me.
time.
Let's go. Nah.
We love you, Huang. GG's.
Well,
Thanks.
GG. Have a good night, guys.
Yeah,
By far the
GG's.
worst I've done.
Good job, everybody.
laggy as fuck.
See you around. That's fun.
Oh fuck.
That was fun to watch.
I bet.
Just go farm.
If you guys want to go full kill squad, let me know, and I'll tell Wong we're gonna start building it.
Do it. They need
I
one.
already- I-
You got half a set build.
I'll buy a set. I don't give a shit. Oh man.
At this point, we need to.
You guys can't survive without a kill squad.
Yeah.
A solid one. That means fucking hitting the OPR and getting your shit unlocked.
Yeah.
That was ass.
What do we need to run?
More, dude.
And it used to be 2 kill squads. We tried solo when I was in eviction notice. That shit didn't work.
No.
Or 1 sack.
What do they need to be? Just what? Great axe hatchet?
Whatever you
There's-
can
Oh.
really
Yeah, there's
perform
so many builds you could run with it.
in. You can run sword and